Last month's empties video was so good that it actually made me panic a little bit because I had no idea how many empties that I would have this month because I just finished everything last month. But this month I am so excited to say that I do have a good old stash of empties from the month, and let me tell you right now, my Pan That palette projects have been incredible this month. So I mean, there's a lot of juicy makeup empties to share with you today, as well as some skincare, body care, all that kind of stuff. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I upload every single day here on my YouTube channel. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup, though today I've gone very smoky. I will have a get ready with me going live very soon on this eye look if you are interested, and I cannot wait to share these empties with you. I love project panning. I do so many project pans here on my channel that of course empties are inevitable. So I'm gonna start with kind of body care, then skincare, then makeup. I'm gonna jump straight into it. We're not wasting any time today, so let's go. So first I have, this has just saved my life. I could marry this thing. This is so good. This is the Lacura Muscle Relax Bath Soak. So I've started going back to the gym. I've had a few weeks off the gym, but we're back to it now. And let me tell you, when you go back to the gym, when you haven't been for a while, it is agony. The next day you wake up and like even now my muscles hurt so bad. So this muscle soak has saved my life in so many ways. I have finished umpteen of these over the years. Honestly, I keep buying them. You get out the bath and you feel like you're floating. You feel like you have no weight to you at all, and it makes me sleep so well as well. This is just a miracle. If you do struggle with sleep or if you struggle with muscle ache, definitely get yourself a muscle soak. This is just a really cheap one from Aldi. I think it's like under £2. It'll probably be £1 something, but this is beautiful. It's got claret, sage, and sea minerals in it. Means nothing to me, but I mean, it works. It is amazing. I live, breathe, and die for this thing. It is amazing, and I'm sure that I will need it tonight because I'm going to my advanced circuit training tonight and I'm scared and I've got none of this left, so pray for me. Pray for me. So next, I spoke about this in my last video, which would have been my rolling project pan. This is a hair mask. So this is the Jo Hansford Expert Colour Care. Now, I don't have coloured hair anymore, but it was dry. It was so dry. I don't know if it was the weather or the heat or what it was, but my hair was so dry. I look after it very well now. I don't colour it. I don't put any heat on it. I just leave it how she is. I brush it once a day and then let it do its thing. But this actually really made my hair really soft. It kind of needs a wash right now, but I haven't washed it yet because, I mean, I'm going to the gym tonight, so I may as well just wash it tonight when I'm all sweaty and disgusting. But this has been really good. I've really liked it. I never ever care for my hair very well. I forget that hair masks exist. I forget that hair care exists. My hair just kind of does its thing and I just forget about it. So it's really nice that this is now out of my collection because it saved some space in my drawers as well. Just that hoard of hair stuff that you keep and never use. I need to get through that. That is an issue. So I'm really glad about this. It worked really well, even though I do not have coloured hair. My hair has thanked me for it. It's definitely a lot more healthy. So I'm very happy about that. So I only have 2 more skincare products, which is great. I've got a really healthy amount of makeup products, so just you wait. But this, you're not going to be able to see what this is. This is the BeautyBay Correcting Serum, and this was slightly dry for me. Now, I did mention this product in my 100 products in 2024 video. This, I think, is meant for oily skin acne. I have dry skin acne, so this dried my face out because I think it's meant to like stop oil production or something like that. Now, I don't have that issue, so I put this on and my face was just so dry. I put this on at night and have to moisturize a lot to kind of combat this. So I don't think it did much for my skin at all. And to be honest, since it's become an empty, my skin is actually doing a lot better. So shock horror. The only thing that I'm doing now in my skincare is my Revolution Salicylic Gel Moisture. This is disgusting. My antibiotic exploded on it. So just ignore that. And I also have a moisturizer that I use, and that is it. That is the only skincare that I use, and my skin has been doing a lot better. So I feel like this kind of overwhelmed my skin a little bit, especially if it was drying it out. That is not what my skin needs. But if you do have more oily skin acne, then this would be amazing. Good luck finding it, because it's well, you don't really know what you're looking for. But it was an AHA, PHA, I think, and it was just a nice little serum. It was fine, you know, but I think my skin is very happy now that that is an empty. I will not be repurchasing that because I think less is more with my skin. That's what I've learned. And this was another thing that I spoke about in my 100 products in 2024 video. This is my e-cooking cleansing gel. I just use this as a face wash at the end of the day. It was really, really nice. I have moved on to just a cheapy Aldi one right now. This wasn't too stripping. I find that with a lot of face washes, my skin feels tight afterwards. I do have very, very dry skin. It is an issue, especially I was going to say especially now in summer. It's bad in summer and in winter, so I mean, it doesn't discriminate. But this was really nice. It wasn't too full on, but it also did the job, you know? I've had this in my drawers for way too long. I probably shouldn't have been putting it on my face, to be honest, because it is definitely expired. But it didn't break me out or anything. It still smelled fine. It still worked fine. Maybe just don't do what I do, because, yeah, that could have gone very, very wrong. But this is definitely something that I would recommend. I'm pretty sure I got this in a glossy box, like, eons ago. So yeah, I'm glad that that's done, because the more that I'm thinking about that, the more grossed out I'm getting. So I'm gonna move on swiftly. So the first makeup product that I want to talk about today is this. This is my Kiko Milano Active Concealer. This was in, I'm pretty sure, my This Is Fantasy Project Pan, and in the end I used this as a foundation just because it was a little bit darker for me, and I was putting the tiniest bit under my eyes every day, and I was not going to finish it that way. So I just whacked it on my full face as a foundation, get it used up, get it done. This was definitely my oldest concealer in my makeup collection. However, now I'm a little bit nervous because I only have 3 concealers in my collection now, and that's giving me some anxiety. So I'm thinking of going into town and maybe buying a few more concealers. I do also still need to buy some more pressed powders as well. I have 2 of those and they both have major pan on them, so anxiety's kicking in a little bit. But I don't know, I just feel like powder's one of those products that is so boring to buy. Like, does anyone actually enjoy buying powder? Not me. But anyway, back to it. Yeah, this is definitely one of the oldest products that I have. It is gone. It didn't break me out. My breakouts are stress breakouts. I know that for sure. So I'm very glad that this has gone. Yes, I love finishing skincare, but like makeup empties, they just hit differently. I don't know what it is. I love it. Let's move on. Okay, this was like a celebration when this was finished. So this is my Morphe Forev's lipstick, and it is gone. This is just the plastic kind of holder thing in it. This was one of my favorite lipsticks, and I'm so sad. I am really sad, because as much as I wanted to finish it, I'm now like living without it, and I'm kind of having to think about the consequences to my actions, you know? I ended up actually using this as a cream blush/bronzer product, and it worked really, really well. It is slightly rosy tone, as you can probably see here, but it wasn't too pink where you were like, whoa, she's wearing like blush all over your face. So I did use this as a lipstick as well. It was the lipstick that I wore pretty consistently throughout the past few months. And this was in my 100% cruelty-free project pan, because I do not trust Morphe when they say that they are cruelty-free after the Carmine incident. If you know, you know. But this being empty has made my 100% cruelty-free project pan really difficult now, because I don't have many things that are tested on animals in my makeup collection. I've been doing my 100% cruelty-free project pan for just over a year now, I think, and I've pretty much used everything up. I'm not buying new things that are tested on animals. I'm being very, very conscious in that aspect, and I've had so many empties from that project. So I think that project may be coming to an end very, very soon because all of the things that are in my makeup collection that were tested on animals are like mega long haul products, like a blush. I am not putting a blush in that project because I'm going to be here for years. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to have to think about that project over the next few weeks. I don't know. And now the things that we have all been waiting for, the Pan That palette progress. So I have progress in both of these. This is my Pan That eyeshadow palette, and this is half of my Pan That face palette. So I'm going to start with the Zoeva Spice of Life, and this is the bronzer, or it was the bronzer. It is completely gone now. I'm so excited about this because it is the first empty of Pan That face palette, and I'm so excited. I'm so buzzing. I loved this bronzer so much. It had a slight sheen to it. You can probably tell from the dust surrounding this, but this was actually gone really, really quickly. I started this bronzer pretty much from new at the start of the year, and it is gone. I hit pan on it so quickly, and it's given me a lot of hope for these blushes. I have 2 blushes and 1 highlight now in my Pan That face palette project, so I'm just hoping that they're nice to me as well. I'm hoping, please. But this blush definitely is not going to be done by the end of the year. But in my other Pan That face palette duo, I have a highlight that I had to repress recently. And I also have another blush, which I've just hit pan on. So this project pan is looking very, very promising for the end of the year. You're definitely going to have to subscribe to see that progress and to keep up with that progress because, I mean, I'm excited. And if you're not excited, I don't know what to tell you. Well, if you're not excited, I will give you something to be excited about. Modern Renaissance. This is my Pan That eyeshadow palette, and this update is actually going live tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow, 6 o'clock UK time. My Pan That eyeshadow palette update will be live. I'm not going to show you this palette now because you're going to have to wait and see. But if you have seen any of my videos recently, you may know that I have been working so unbelievably hard on one specific shade in this palette. And I mean, this is an empties video. That's all I'm going to say. I now have 3 shades in this palette, and they all have huge pans on them. So am I going to have this finished by the end of the year? I really think I am. I have to. There is only 3 shades left. There is, 5-ish months of the year left. We can do it. We can do it, and at the end of the year, this whole palette is going to be an empty. So here we go. This was my empties video for the month of June. It's not been the biggest empties video, but nonetheless, I'm so excited with my progress. I know I did do a 100 products in 2024 video a few days ago. This video might have seemed a little bit repetitive. I tried to say different things, but in the 100 products video, it was like 100 specific products, and this is more just a general empties video, everything that I finished this month, including those products as well. So I hope that you did enjoy this video, guys. Let me know what was your last empty, whether it is skincare, hair care, body care, makeup, whatever it may be. What are you most excited for in this video? I mean, I'm most excited for the eyeshadow, and just you wait until tomorrow because it's going to be a good one. I'm going to be rolling in a new companion palette as well, so it is not one to miss. Definitely subscribe, turn on your notifications so you do not miss that. And this is it. This is where I'm going to love you and leave you today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a very, very exciting video. Okay, bye-bye.